Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Slay the Spire and let's have a look at another daily climb. Maybe we can be a bit faster this time. Oh, it is the Defect again. We have diverse cards are not restricted by a character. So yes, we're playing as the Defect, but we can get cards from everyone. Night Terrors, resting at rest side heals 1% of your HP but costs 5 max HP. And Terminal, whenever you enter a new room, you lose 1 max HP. Start each code with 5 plated armor. So we really don't want to rest because we're already losing a bunch of max HP, and resting would just kill us probably. Point-wise, oh, it's a big drop. We have this Korean maybe character up here at 1745, and then a quick drop to 1200. Around there, which means that we can, well, probably not reach 1200, but let's try. 1200 seems like a number that is usually sort of available. Let's see what we can do. Let's embark and see. So our deck is just the normal deck, and we don't get anything specific here except for the plated armor and the fact that we can pick up any type of cards. As usually in the daily challenge, I want to hunt down all elites I can. It seems to be 2 only though, because these 3 are in parallel, and then there's a choice of these 2 up there. So either way up here seems fine. Bunch of question marks into Campfire Elite. Since we don't want to rest anyway, if we can avoid it, I don't mind doing Campfire and then Elite. And then Shop, Campfire, Elite. Yeah, it seems good. Let's grab a bunch of question marks, and let's try to count the question marks this time, because there is a bonus for hitting 15 question marks, which we would obviously like to have. Dual cast kill the frontliner? No, but strike kills the frontliner. And then we can either fully defend or take a damage. I think taking a damage is fine, because we lose 1 max HP anyway next step. So I can just run the zap out here, so that the strike next turn is lethal. So we took a damage, we strike that to death, and then we should be losing a max HP and be full on HP again. Do we want any of these? Clash seems horrible in the Defect with all the non-attack cards you play. Deflect. If you were to build a 0-cost deck, that would be good. But it's not a great card overall. And Uppercut is nice, but so expensive, and really doesn't synergize with anything we have yet. Let's not pick any of these. Run our first question mark, and yeah, we lost that max HP, so we're full again. Look for a relic, hopefully not lose too much HP doing that. We got a Molten Egg. Whenever you add an attack card to your deck, it is upgraded. And what else do we get? We can heal back to some HP, but I'd rather remove a card from my deck. And I probably want that to be a strike, even though I still have no idea what my deck's gonna be. Question mark is a fight, that is sad. We could fully defend and just zap up here, and I think that's what we do. Take no damage, and dealing some and getting some future damage seems good. Now, full defense is still in the cards after we dual cast. So is killing the backliner and still being fully defended. That sounds good. Take no damage. And dual cast for lethal. Alright, 15 gold, add a card to my deck. I am a big fan of the Glacier. Chaos is nice if it's upgraded. Sword Boomerang, we don't know yet. Let's pick that Glacier though. I think that's a good start. And then we can see if we can make that into a deck. Ooh, double fruit juice. Don't need this or want this snack oil, but I definitely want the fruit juice because it gives us 5 max HP. Which in this run seems perfect. Smith, upgrade our... probably the zap or dual cast to be free. Upgrading Dracia is not super important, it's often overkill. Let's grab the zap. Hope that this is not the Gremlin Knob, it's not. Immediately drink the max HP potions. And then what? What's our plan here? We use next turn to set up Zap and Glacier, and then the turn afterwards to actually do things. I don't know if we set up Zap and Glacier, because that is probably wakes him up, right? Yeah, 8 and then So we just set up Glacier, I think. I think having the block is going to be very helpful. So set up Glacier, so we have 9 block every turn. And now we wake him up. With not a lot, really. I guess it's just Zap into Glacier into Strike. Which does a tiny bit of damage and gives us a bunch of armor that we don't need. Here, 9, so we need another, well, 10, I guess. And I'm gonna keep that Lightning Orb up, doing damage for us. It's nice not to get hit for 20 by Lagavulin, thanks to being on normal difficulty. Here, I think Dual Cast into Glacier should fully defend us, yeah, easily. Now we have a turn of being able to do damage. And I guess we do as much as we can. Losing strength, but if Zaps and Glaciers are our defense, then the losing strength and block doesn't really matter too much. Let's just keep cycling Zaps and Glaciers, I guess. And adding some more lightning when we can. Here, let's probably just dual cast, defend. Which puts us, oh, that actually means we take a damage. Well, fudge. If I hadn't dual cast, I could have drawn cards and maybe survived. Well, survived, we're surviving. Oh no, we're good, right? We have this 8. No, we have 8 and 9, it's 1 off. Yeah, but nothing we can do. Unfortunately not perfecting this. That was sad, and probably avoidable with a potion. Not a lot of damage we have here. I didn't think about the -1 armor that we got. We do not have lethal, we have 8. So we need another 2 defense and a strike for 4 damage. To not take any damage. And then I need to cast all 3 defense here. And still take a damage. Okay, we have a second turn, but if we hadn't taken damage the first time, we wouldn't have taken damage here because of the plated armor having been reduced earlier. So I think we screwed that up. I think the Swift Potion would probably have saved us. An Anchor. Start each combo with 10 block. Speed Potion and... I like a Doom and Gloom. It's already upgraded. It's AoE and it gives us a Dark Orb that could do fun things for us. We do need to find some damage somewhere, so yeah. Find some loot, found some gold. Can we risk fighting another elite? Yeah, there's another Lagavulin. Unfortunately, this one is already woken up, so we might get damaged. I want Doom and Gloom and I want Glacier. Glacier is probably more important to start with. So let's get a Zap and a Glacier out. And defend for good measure. Immediately get debuffed. Now, 9. Okay, once again, we wouldn't be fully defended. Yeah, Lagavulin, maybe I shouldn't have been this greedy. Do I drink that speed potion here? Yeah. Don't quite know that it's worth it, but this way we have 9 and 9. So this is fully defended. And then I can probably strike and strike to keep my orb up. Get hit. Try to survive this, and we probably can. We get 10 and 8, yeah. So we Zap, and we Glacier, and we strike. Take no damage. Now he should be debuffing, so we could try to do maximum damage. At least we get a Doom and Gloom. And a strike. Now this also looks like fully defended. We get 7 and we evoke these two, 17 plus 5. Yeah, it's very easily fully defended. Ooh, but I could have maybe done more damage here. if I had done that the other way around, because we could have dual cast the Dark Orb. That would have been good. Now I'm dual casting the Lightning Orb, which is fine, but I think dual casting the Dark Orb would have probably been lethal. Then again, 12 and 4 is also lethal. Okay, took no damage there. I do hope that counts as a champion for the points. Dropkick doesn't really seem worthwhile. Charge battery is fine, but I don't know that we have the deck for that. Combust doesn't seem good at all. Let's not pick any of these. Check what's in the box. A Whetstone. Up and pick up, upgrade 2 random attacks, 2 strikes. Hooray, but that's all the attacks we have in our deck, I think, so can't complain too much. And we definitely want the shop. How many question marks did we take so far? 4, 5. So we need another 10 question marks. Let's see if we can find them on the other floors. 175. Card-wise, most of these are pretty meh. Burst is kind of funny. I've never seen Burst. I never tried Burst in a Defect deck. Could double up on Glaciers. That's probably the main thing we would be doing here. Could technically double up on like a Zap. That's less exciting. It's interesting though. But I think it's better to remove a card and maybe pick up an Auto Shields. Why don't we drop a Defend and grab an Auto Shields? Is that what I want? It's probably what I want. We have to be careful not to gain armor or block from cycling orbs before we Auto Shields. But otherwise this is gonna be fine. I'm gonna bring up an orb and a strike. Hit you for a bunch. And Auto Shields, fully defends us. Well, dual cast just kills him. No need to do anything else. Heal hook, D7 to damage to an enemy if he's weak, gain an energy, draw a card. We also don't weaken really. Body Slam though. Is that a deck? Just Glacier, Body Slam? Let's try it. I'm tempted. Let's upgrade probably the Auto Shields. Glacier is tempting, but Auto Shields is just so good. It's +4 block with the upgrade. And let's see what we get here. Attacking for 16, so we would need 1 more defense to be fully defended. We can take 1 damage though, so it's not that important. I think I'm gonna start by dual casting and see what it hits. Split. I think we just kill the frontliner. And then take exactly no damage. Even though we're vulnerable. And now he's... oh, you're attacking me. That's not nice. Let's Auto Shields for full defense. Zap and Doom and Gloom. And he's dead on board. And I can even do a Glacier Body Slam. Oh no, I can't because I'm invoking that orb. Fine. Meteor Strike. Oh, how I want it. I can't. Can I? We have nowhere to cast it at the moment. We are in 3 classes for the cards, so it's probably less of a chance to be able to cast it. It seems really bad to take it, but I want it. I don't think I can take it here. Shrug It Off is a fine defensive card, but is the card we want? Probably not. Well, we're using the whole Body Slam thing, so let's take it. Maybe pick up a Barricade or a Calipers. That would be really nice for us. Here, I think I don't need to block turn 1, so I could just Doom and Gloom and strike a guy. I think that's fine. Now we're not drawing Glacier, so we might actually be taking damage next turn. But I have hopes that we don't. So there's 16 incoming. We can easily defend 16, well, easily. But we can cast our full hand and be fully defended. That seems very good. Now Body Slam will deal 15 damage. I'm gonna nuke this frontliner in the hopes that he dies to a lightning. And he does. So now we only need to defend for 3 every turn, in addition to our plated armor. Which should be possible. Glacier, for example, kills the guy. Don't even need the defense now. Do I dual cast? I think I just do this. And keep the lightning off for one more round. So that we can then, oh wow, just massively overkill him. Auto shields, defend, zap, and body slam for 20. Sure. Tiny chest, gain 30 gold. You're 10% more likely to find treasure in question mark rooms. And add a card to my deck. Bludgeon. Just chunk. Can be good, but I don't think we have any synergy. No, it doesn't fit our deck. Tools of Trade is interesting. Drawing, discarding cards, slice, but I don't think it is either of those cards. Wish we had the Singing Bowl to make use of all our well, all the times we don't take things. Let's upgrade the Shruggador for more block, which with the Body Slam is also more damage. You're not attacking me, so we really need one more energy so we can Glacier and Doom and Gloom in the same turn. That would be very useful. It's Doom and Gloom, and I think we do cast this orb. So we have one more turn of not being attacked, so that's probably just an Auto Shields, Shrug it off, Strike, Body Slam turn. Oh no, we split him, that is... Yep, very bad. Oh no, we didn't, never mind. He's used to him having 150 health and 75 being the splitting point. It's not, so we're all good. And we can't split him at insanely low HP, which I would like to do. I think I'm gonna run the Swift Potion here. That did not improve things at all. I can shrug it off. Still not finding a Body Slam. So I guess we just go do all the damage we can here. Still, 57 is not a good splitting point. Not being attacked here though helps. And doing 48 damage to a guy also helps. And then striking him to death. And then getting rid of the slimed. Alright. He's probably attacking me for... No, he's not attacking me at all. Now the Body Slam does nothing. But we can Doom and Gloom. Do we dual cast? Probably not. We don't want to split him here, right? And Doom and Gloom, dual cast does 16. He needs to go to 25, 28. So dealing 16 would put him to 24. So no. But I can do this and let the lightning go. That is fine. And now we... I guess we just split him here. It's not spectacular, but it's an acceptable split. And if we find a way to dual cast, if we find a dual cast that is, we would just kill here. We don't, but still kill one of you. Could have made sure it's him by targeting with a strike first, but we don't need that because we have enough defense. Gonna get rid of the slimed and get a strike on him, and then he's definitely dead next turn. Cool. Perfected that boss. That is good. That is good. I like it. Essence of Steel again, 4-plate armor, and Hyper Beam can be really good in these diverse runs if you're not the Defect. We are the Defect and we're using orbs though, so I'm probably not picking up Hyper Beam. It's fully upgraded. It's a nice card, but I don't think it fits our deck at all. Brutality I don't think I want, and Glass Knife. It's just a decent attacking card, but we don't. It's not what we're after, so let's not. An Insurger though. Ooh. Ooh. Really want the Inserter, really want the Sozu. Inserter just seems so good. Every 2 turns, gain 1 orb slot. Now we need to pick up a Consume. We're quite unlikely to pick up a Consume because it's an uncommon and only for the Defect, so it's a high chance of us not getting that, but I really want it. Okay, we want that Elite, which means we go this way, we get this early shop, that's fine. So we go for this shop and then we go for the Elite. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 3 question marks. Which puts us very well behind on the question mark thing, so we're probably not getting that. That's fine. This turn, well, I mean the body slam first turn is not bad. Because it hits for 15. Can't really complain about that. And I'm gonna strike, and I'm also gonna dual cast here. Now we are already fully defended between Orichalcum and the plated armor, so we don't need to defend here. So what I'm just gonna do is Doom and Gloom and strike. Now the insert is actually really bad with our Dark Orbs, because we might not ever be able to get rid of them. 15, 20, 25. I cannot fully defend unless I use a potion, but this is not an elite. We don't need to fully defend here. Question is, do I just do 20? I think I just do 20 into Doom and Gloom. Right? Just prepare him for death. And put less stuff into our deck. Yeah, maybe picking up this inserter was bad. I love the card, and I think it's great, but maybe it was just wrong. Dual cast just lethal. It's fine. Gambler's Brew. And we don't really exhaust cards. Cool-Headed is interesting. I think I want to Cool-Headed, especially with the inserter. We want to produce a lot of Frost Orbs. Maybe we can pick up a Blizzard too, that would be nice. But just constantly fully defending and then being able to use Body Slam for a lot of damage would be nice. Defragment could be a priority here, because we are focusing on Orbs, so having Orbs be better is good. It's not a Consume, I would prefer a Consume. Pendant is really nice. I'm probably not buying that though. The rest of this I don't really need. I mean, it's can never go wrong with the Master Strategy, but I think I'm buying the Defragment and the card removal and get rid of an Ordinary Strike. And I don't think we want a Claw. Could buy another Shrug It Off. Do we want that? Probably not. Let's leave. We don't have energy. If we had extra energy, I might want that Shrug It Off, but we don't. Yeah, I'm gonna remove another card. Excellent. And get rid of probably just a regular Defend. Ooh, 5 Apparition. Apparition until we have the Orbs up and then just win with the Orbs. Sounds fun. Oh, but 50% max HP. Can we do this? Probably not, right? When we enter a new room, lose 1 max HP. So we're gonna enter another... How many rooms is one floor? 4, 5, 8, 10, 13, 15... 15 or 16 rooms. I don't know if the boss counts. Let's say 16. Minus these 4, so we have 32, 28 more rooms. We would be at 32 HP. We lose 1 max HP every room. We would be at like 4 HP going to the final boss fight. I don't think we can. As much as I want to, I don't think we can. We are fully defended, but more defense means more body slam. So I think I get these glaciers up at least. And then what? Could cool-head it to evoke this orb, which is fine but not great. Could just strike a guy and then body slam him. Body slam does 19 divided by 2, so we do like 10 damage. It's not a lot of damage. I think I just strike you and then body slam you. Get some damage done. Thorns would be nice here. That's a lot of attacks. We also have a lot of defense though. We have, what's that, 22 incoming. We already have 9 defended, so auto shields alone is a full defense. Definitely gonna cast Defragment. So now we have 11. Let's say 22. So I could just shrug it off and not auto shields. Maybe find a cool card. I do not. Well, it's a cool card, but not one I can use at the moment, unfortunately. But that's fine. We take no damage. These guys are buffing, so we have to start doing something here, or we just die. We have 15 incoming damage and 11. Yeah, auto shields is way good here, so I'm gonna zap auto shields, doom and gloom. Get some AoE damage going. Take none. Now there's body slam again. Still at 11, 22, being attacked for 24. Let's shrug it off. Is there any reason to cool? What do we draw? A strike. I don't think I want that. Just gonna run this defense. Then I can body slam for 16, so it's 8. So we kill... You're buffed more, so we kill you. And then I hit you for a bit. Okay. Should be able to do this. Yeah, we can... Auto shields. You can strike the backliner. Now, body slam currently does 7 to you. Strike does 4. It's better than a defense. So let's do this and then kill you with lightning. Okay. Add a card to my deck. Ooh, consume. Yes. Consume is great in 2 ways. For one, we get a lot of focus. For another, we can actually consume those extra orbs the inserter gives us and have a chance of evoking that dark orb at some point. So that's cool. We go for one of these. Let's take the campfire first, though. Upgrade or consume, I think. For more focus. And then go in here. Could be a rough fight. Defended only for 15. We're being attacked for 18, 28, 31. Really 31? 31 is unfortunate. I think I drink one of these potions. 18, 28, 31, yes. Oh, auto shields only does nothing here, so I have to redo my math anyway. 15... 26, 31. But then I cannot doom and gloom. I really want to doom and gloom. Just drink both plate armor potions then. Is that what I'm doing here? Maybe. Wait, 14 kills you. That's good. Then we're only dealing with 18, 22. Plus 1 from your strengths, 23. We have 15 and shrug it off. Okay, so that's cool. We shrug it off. Oh, Glacier is nice to have, but I think I do want to get this Doom and Gloom down. Would really have preferred to not draw that Glacier there. Sorry for all the math, but it was kind of necessary. Here... Okay, Strike kills the frontliner, and then we do what? Probably just consume and zap. Strike you, consume for 3 focus, and get a zap up. Any reason to body slam you? We have nothing that triggers, no strength, no. Sometimes a 0-cost body slam is good. Just a 0 damage body slam for triggering a pen nip or something, or charging a pen nip, that is. 18, 22 incoming damage. Not a lot of defense in our hand at all. Let's run this cool-headed. Still not a lot of defense. This is 10. 15. I couldn't make it 23 with the 2 potions. So I guess that's what we do. Fortunate as it is. 13, 18, 22. 18, yes. We do this, and then do I dual cast? Or do I just strike a guy? And keep the lightning up. I think I just strike a guy. Keep that lightning going. Now we're not being attacked for anything relevant at all. Unfortunately, we also don't have much damage. Let's run the Shrug It Off. The Defragment. And the Zap. Turns out I should have dual casted after all. And no need to cast anything else. Now we're getting to a point where dual cast is going to be really powerful. Full defense is already achieved, so that's easy. We run the Stark Orb out, and can't quite body slam you to death, but shrug it off. Body slam on the backline has more damage than just a strike. 13 plated armor plus the orb is pretty strong. That's a lot of people though. If I cast any orbs here, we kill 2 of the small guys with our big orb, which I don't like. Rather than die, the big orb's going for that thing, but I don't know how we could do that. We could just fully defend and be happy with that. You know, just kill a guy and auto shields. Can't zap because that kills the 2 small ones. I think we're gonna do this. I'm not quite sure how we kill the small ones yet, but I really want to have the big one die to just channel Dark Orb. There's the dual cast Dark Orb that we wanted. A lot of incoming damage. Maybe I made a mistake last turn there. What would I want to draw? If I were to draw, even the AoE would not do it. So let's shrug it off. Fine, I guess I dual cast the 2 small guys away. Now we have 13, 24, 30 block, so not enough yet, but this puts us to 36, which is exactly enough. If I did my math correctly. Looks like I did. Okay. Now we have a free turn to do whatever we want. What do we want to do? I'm interested in Glacier. I'm also interested in Doom and Gloom. Doom and Gloom is just better than the Glacier here. Doom and Gloom. Strike. Very much preparing for death. And no relevant incoming damage, so that's good. I can now Doom and Gloom, zap, and strike him to death. Alright. No damage taken. Start each combat with 1 focus on the data disc. Excellent. And Sweeping Beam, Dropkick, Metallicize. I mean, Metallicize is like a permanent small Frost Orb. It's cute. It's probably not good. Sweeping Beam is not something we want. No. Okay, here we want to kill the frontliner. We are fully defended, so I'm gonna shrug it off still because that draws me a card. Ooh. Huh. I think I consume instead of defragmenting because I don't need the extra energy here. And start body slamming. And 12, we are not fully defended. So we want to cast something here. You defend for what? We have 4 focus, so Frost Orb does 6. So we would be at 11. 11 is not 12. Well, we can take 1 damage. We know that because of losing 1 max HP anyway. Oh, actually, we are fully defended. I'm dumb, because Orichalcum actually works when you only use Frost Orbs. Cool. Once again... I kind of want to kill the frontliner. And I can... by... I cannot. But we are fully defended already, so I don't need to auto shields. So I can just strike you, and no need to body slam anybody. Fine. Fine! We really want extra energy. Shrug it off. Cool-headed. Zap. Strike you. Maybe find me a dual cast? Dual cast is now, well, not quite lethal because he actually got block there. Doom and Gloom kills the frontliner and hurts the backliner a lot, so that's kind of nice. So I'm just gonna go defragment Doom and Gloom here. And he's dead. Cool. Power Potion and... Ooh, and Trench. And Trench is so nice. But we have neither Calipers nor Barricade. If we had Calipers or Barricade, I would snap up this Entrench. Then upgrade it on the next Campfire. Here. And be super happy. To 1 mana. But since we do not have that, it just doubling our block often does nothing because we're relying on a lot of passive block. Yeah, I don't think I can take it. I wish I could. Wish I had a Barricade or a Calipers. I would make this deck nuts. The Courier, merchant no longer runs off cards, relics, potions, and his process are reduced by 20%. Question mark. Bottled Flame. Up pick up just an attack card. Instead of each combat, this card will be in your hand. It could be Body Slam for free, at least 10 damage. Because we always have 10 damage at the start of each turn. Or Doom and Gloom because we often are fully defended on turn 1. Let's pick up the Doom and Gloom, I think. And then keep going for the Elite. See, there's no attack even happening here, so I'm fully safe running out this Doom and Gloom. And this Zap. And this Cool-Headed. Draw last, as you do. Then unfortunately get Hexed, which I am not a fan of. And be attacked for 20. We're only defended for 8. So this means we defended for 9, and then it shrug it off the fully defenses, right? Yes. So I'm gonna shrug it off first. Ooh. I'm gonna defragment. 9, 20, okay. And then hit that guy for a bit. Maybe a bit of a waste to put the strikes on that guy that takes half damage. No, 19 is what you're saying. Ooh. But I can, I think. Dealt attack damage. I don't think we actually do attack damage with the Body Slam. Because what I want to do here is attack him 3 times, but I don't know that the Body Slam actually counts. We have no block. None of these cards help, but we could draw cards, but... meh? Let's try this. No, it did not actually reduce the flight. Do I run the Gambler's Brew then? Or can I just kill you with the Explosive Potion? We do 8 and then 10? Yeah. Okay, fine. Let's do this so we don't take damage. No, you're attacking me for 19. That cannot stand. Now we're blocked for 12... 22, 26. That can stand. And hit you for 29 too. And get the Zap out for lethal. Cool. Attack Potion and... Recursion is... I don't think we need a Recursion. It's great with the Dark Ops though. Dark Op at front, recurse it, send it back. Maybe we do want that. Do we? Nah, let's pick it up. Let's go here. 15, 21. So we do need 1 instance of block. That is more than 5, which we don't have. If I consume, this is 5 block. Oh no, 6 because of data disk. And 6 is exactly enough. Cool. So we can... cool. Consume. Cool-headed. Sure, Body Slam you for a bit. 21 block, get attacked for 21. And not get attacked at all this turn. So what we do is we zap. We dual cast. I think we get that Glacier out. Do we? I think we do. Puts our Lightning Orb up front to be dual cast or evoked or whatever. It gets us some stuff. 21, we have 12, 17, and 6, which is more than 21, so we don't need any block. We run out this Defragment. I guess we do shrug it off. Still. Guess we find something cool. No, let's just consume. And then we hit you for a bit. And he's one of being dead. So I see a kill in our future. That's a kill. Can just pass here. All right. Not taking any damage. Let's keep going. Second wind, exhaust non again block. Calculate gamble, discard your hand, draw the remaining cards. Predator. Don't think we want any of those. It's a bit weird that we're building almost a standard defect deck here, except for this body slam. Being attacked for 12 remaining at the moment. So we're going to have to run the Glacier, unfortunately. Which blocks for 13. So now we have 19, oh, even more. 19 and 11, so 30. And this is 27, okay. And then we just... think I hit you? Yeah, he hits for a lot. The entangle that he does that prevents us from playing attacks is not super important. That's why I usually target him first, but he still hits for a lot. 11, we have... well, we're fully blocked thanks to Orichalcum. Cool. So I can just defragment, consume, and recursion. Alright. Get a bunch of damage out. And now we're entangled, so we can't cast attacks, but we don't have a lot of attacks, so that's why I wasn't very afraid. 14 and 11 is not enough. So we are casting defensive cards this turn. So I'm gonna begin with his auto shields. No, I think we should already be fully defended. We have 34 and this is 27. Yep. So what do I want to do? This, I guess. And well, this, I guess. And put that all back? Sure. Tons of block. Unfortunately, no body slam, which would have been utterly lethal here. There's a body slam. No, it does nothing. So that's nice. We're defended for 14, 27, right? 14 and 5 is 19 and 6. No, I can't do math. 14 and 5 is 19 and 6 is only 25. You're attacking me for 28. Huh. Can I somehow kill the frontliner? This is 23. That's not lethal unless we hit. If we hit with one of the lightnings on you, it's lethal. Is that worth it? Or do we look for something to kill you? I think I'll look for an attack card here. And his energy does another 4. That is enough, right? Is that 23, 27, yeah. So we can go Doom and Gloom, Strike, Endless Agony, and then pass, hit you for a bit, take no damage, and then hopefully just murder you. Well, we have all the time in the world to murder him, I guess. What are we doing now? We are already probably really slow on time anyway. Where did they move the timer? It's not showing anymore, is it? Peace Pipe. You can now remove cards from your deck at rest size. Steroid Potion and... don't think we need Self-Repair. Rip and Tear doesn't really work in our deck. And Fire Breathing also doesn't work in our deck, so let's not. 42 minutes already and we're on floor 2. No attacks incoming, so we go Doom and Gloom. We run the... I should have recursed first, maybe. Recursion, Strike, and Body Slam you. Wrong guy to do with the lightning, unfortunately. Could have gotten the kill there on the frontliner. Here... 10 incoming if I kill the frontliner. We are defended for 11. So what I do is I strike you and I consume. Now we take no damage and got the consume out. Now 20 incoming, which is more. I can do math sometimes. We're only defended for 11. So an auto shields would do it. A Shrug It Off would not quite do it. Shrug It Off Defragment would also not quite do it. Shrug It Off and Glacier would obviously do it. Let's shrug it off, see what we find, and if we find nothing defensive, which we don't, then we just Glacier, right? This is just 13 defense, so we Glacier here for a bunch more. Has to be enough, yeah, 31. And he's very close to being dead to anything we can find, like the Zap or the Strike. Cool, Steroid Potion, not really what we need. Blizzard though. We want a Blizzard in our deck? It's already upgraded thanks to the Molten Egg. And yeah, it is a kill condition. And we either smith or we toke. I think we have nothing important to smith. Well, the Defragment is a nice smith. And again, toking is really nice too. Getting rid of a defend. Yes, toke. Also, don't quote me on that, please. You're doing nothing turn 1, so we Doom and Gloom and strike you. 14, we have 11, so we need a bit more. If I consume and cool-headed, you do 6, then we have 11 and 6 is enough. Good. So I will consume, I will zap, I will recurse, and I will cool-head it. Maybe should have done it the other way around so we didn't lose our Dark Orb. Maybe. So now this is the big attack turn. You're attacking for 1 billion, 31. We're defended for 17. This puts it to 20, 32. So Glacier should be enough defense, right? We would have 3 orbs up, so we have 18 from the orbs, and then we get 5, so that's 23, and we get another 9, so that's 42. And you're attacking for 41. Good. So I Glacier. And hope I did the math correctly. Must have, right? 18 and 14. Wait. Did I completely screw up? Did I miss a 10 here? That would be really bad. 18. 28. I missed a 10. I should have auto shields first. Fudge. Okay, that's bad. We can probably still do it by just killing one of the small guys, but that's a big mistake. I guess I run this power potion, see what power we get. Brutality. I mean, I guess. I don't think it counts against perfect. So what we do is defend and we body slam the guy in the front. This way we are fully defended. But how did I miss 10 block there? Or count for 10 more block than we had? That's just horrible. Fully defended, 10 energy, so we defragment, zap, doom and gloom. I'm yours? We'll see about that. There is 15, we're fully defended already. Could even recurse if we wanted to. Kinda would like to dual cast one of the, you know, the other orbs. Can't really. I guess we recurse this to increase our blizzard damage and put it in the back line. And I think I still dual cast this. There's no point. We're already fully defended. I can just eat it with a consume and do something else more useful. Like shrugging off first. Fine, I'm just gonna eat one of the frost orbs. To get the extra focus. No, it's magma frost orbs, right? Oh, this is a big attack though. And this hand does not make extra frost orbs. Well, it does. 1. What do we draw? Glacier. Glacier's great. That is awesome. We zap. We cool-headed. Draw the Glacier. We Glacier. And just assume that that is enough. And it seems to be very much enough. Body slam you for a bit. And yeah. Good enough. He's doing nothing this turn. We like enemies doing nothing. We dual cast some lightning, get a zap out, and just go strike, strike. Here, ooh, another big attack turn for 38. We are defended for 30. Wait, we're already fully defended. 30, 35, and the 6 is 41. And they're attacking for 14, 38. Yes, so we can just go full nuke, or you know, consume a bit. Recurse a bit. Shrug it off. Maybe should have cool-headed it. And I'm just gonna nuke the backliner? I think so. The frontliners will either die to AoE at some point or just be irrelevant. Either of which is fine by me. So we're not taking any damage here, so we can just run out the... I want to run the cool-headed in case I draw something nice. Let's run cool-headed. Draw Blizzard. 27 AoE damage. Is that better than having a Dark Orb? Probably not. I'm gonna Doom and Gloom. Once again, take no damage. This fight seems decently in hand now. Although we have another big attack turn incoming, so you never know. Gotta run out the zap. I will dual cast this lightning, I think. Recurse the block. Run the glacier. Body slam the backline, right? We're fully defended, I assume? Yes, must be. 85 sounds like a number. Alright. And we should find a kill here. Yep. Alright. Another perfect. There's Meteor Strike again, but there's also Echo Form. And since we still can't cast Meteor Strike, but I would really like an Echo Form, I'm gonna pick this Echo Form. For more nuttiness. Pandora's Box would transform or upgrade strikes in the defend. That is not super scary, so that could be a thing. Runic Dome could be fine here. Just means we have to focus on setting up that passive defense until we are pretty sure we have enough defense with the orbs and then start attacking. But it could also hurt us and cost us but it gives us energy. I think this has to be good. I think we take the Runic Dome. We get energy at the start of each turn, but we can no longer see enemy intents. So we just have to use our knowledge of what enemies do, and so I said we need 7 more question marks, right? 5, 6, 7. We could take 7 more question marks and not even skip an elite for it. Yay, we would have to skip 1 elite. I don't quite know. You know what? I'm going to take a second, even if that takes my timer. But I'm going to take a second and find out. This game is called Slay the Spire score. And I want to know how much I get for the whole question mark thing. Only 25. Okay, so that's the same as perfecting an elite, and not even that doesn't even count the extra points for doing elite. So elite is better than doing the extra question marks. All right, so we still take these question marks, that elite, that campfire, then that elite, and be 1 question. Oh, no, we're 1 question mark off of getting the extra 25 points. Oh well, it happens. We should also start thinking about other ways of gaining points, since we're not getting the time points, I don't think. So he's attacking for 15, I think, or maybe 13 on this level, but we're fully defended. So we should be able to just Doom and Gloom and consume. Let's recurse first. No, let's consume first. Then recurse. Then Doom and Gloom. Should not take any damage. Didn't. From now on, his damage is gonna rise. But I'm not... Am I? I think I am casting Auto Shields. Shrug it off. And I'm even casting Glacier here. And then Body Slamming him for 35. And and then we don't quite get the lethal because we can't push out this orb. We only defended for only. Yeah, we defended for enough, it's fine. I'm just gonna run the... There's no point in running this Echo Form. I really want to run this Echo Form. We defended for 1823, so we should have enough defense. So I'm just going to play this Echo Form because I want to. Defragment would have been a kill there, by the way. And then just Target Strike him. Fine. Equilibrium, Piercing Veil, Eviscerate. I don't think so. Question mark. Box. Bag of Preparation. Start of each combat, draw 3 cards. 2 cards. 2 additional cards. Wait. Did I just misdo my math? 4... No, 5, 6. Yeah, 1 off. We get another question mark. Chest or Warpaint. I can pick up upgrade 2 random skills. Cool-headed and defend. Nice. I do like the cool-headed upgrade. Let's gain 100 gold here because I don't want to regret anything. Do we even get a shop on this path? No. So we're gonna have a lot of money and not a shop. It's gonna be right. So these guys sometimes attack, sometimes they don't. But they don't attack for a ton. So I think we can take some risk here. We don't have the eating thing, so let's recurse first. Let's zap, Doom and Gloom, Glacier. Bad hit on the Glacier, and just body slam a guy. Now, we have no current defense. We're getting some, but not a lot. Well, we're still getting 6, 12, 17. Even if I don't defend, so maybe I overstated the problem there. I think I will dual cast an Echo Form here. Should be fully defended, even if he attacks, yeah, easily. And now we can consume... Oh, double cast consume, yes, of course, that was intended. Run this, and run the auto shields, and run the body slam, gain a million things, and dual cast is very lethal. Goodbye. Echo Form did nothing there, by the way. Finisher, no. Dual wield, no. Stack, no. So how are we doing on Highlander? We need to remove 1 more strike. Unfortunately, we're not hitting that campfire. Maybe we should hit that not the campfire, the shop. Because I think if we remove 1 more strike, we actually get Highlander, which is much more points. Well, not that many more points than Elite, but it is more points than Elite, and we actually get to shop too. Maybe that is right. Ooh, this is complicated. You. His patterns, I don't know if they're fully, if you can know the actual patterns, so we're just gonna have to try and defend a lot. Because he has a big attack. I don't think he does the big attack on turn 1, but he does have a big attack. Run this, this, and this. Should be fully defended here. Yep. So now he could be running his big attack. That's like 40 on higher difficulties. It's not 40 here, of course. Does it mean we give up on the Echo Form? Probably. Don't want to risk it. How much can I defend for? And how do we do this? I think we auto shields. Cool-headed. And then probably actually consume? Maybe I defragment dual cast just to be safe here. Let's defragment, dual cast, body slam him for 1. 42 block. Yep, that was a 40 attack actually. So we did well. He should not be following up with another 40 attack, but I don't trust this guy any farther than I can spit. So let's consume an orb slot. Let's zap, cool-headed, and shrug it off, and recurse 40 defense. So essentially what I'm trying to do here is just be defended so much that we can just not get hit by his big attack, or can just afford to take his big attack without issues. Which this turn means we auto shields. It's unfortunate that we always have the body slam on the turn that he's intangible. So I'm just going to defend and then body slam him for 1 again. It's not his big attack. I think this turn he's probably not attacking, but we should not rely on that. Let's go. Zap. Cool-headed. Bad timing on that auto shields. Get some damage done and get as much defend out there as possible. Yep, no attack, just burns, but this might be the 40-point attack again. So what we do is we Glacier, which puts us to already fully defended, and then we... He's again not taking much damage this turn, so Blizzarding doesn't do much. I'm gonna Consume and pass. So now it's probably doing the 40 attack. We can hopefully kill him here somehow. If I recurse that... So you do 16 times 2 is 32 damage, and then there's a strike, that's enough. Alright. Killed him, took no damage. Lantern, gain energy at the first turn of each combat. And 3 cards we don't want. Now. No, that's still easy. We take the campfire into that elite. We probably choke again. Upgrade Echo Form is nice, but no, we want to... Oh, yes, choking. I forgot it. Now we can remove the strike here. So now we have a Highlander deck. Right? No card more than once. Which means 100 extra points at the end of the thing. Do we have a rare? Echo Form. Maybe we shouldn't have taken Echo Form. That would be another 100 points, I think. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken Echo Form. That was a bad move. We're probably being attacked for like something like 14 here, so we're fine. So I just want to go with the whole Consume, Zap, Doom and Gloom, and Cool-headed, and Recurse. Shouldn't be attacked at all now. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken the Echo Form. I'm learning. Do I... We do get another campfire to talk it, it's fine. What do we do here? There might be a big attack from him. So I probably ignore the Echo Form once again and just go Defragment, Glacier, and some Blizzarding. Yep, big attack, small attack. Now he's probably going to go for the big attack, going to go. Words are hard. I could just kill him with the recursion. I think that's fine. Then Cool-headed. Draw 2 cards. Do Consume. I think I do want this Consume. Then this Shrug It Off. And this Body Slam. Should not be taking damage, no. Now, this is Auto Shields, Doom and Gloom. If I Blizzard, I have 15, 25, 30, minus 2. I don't remember how much he hits for, like 20? 22-ish? I think. So I think I can Blizzard here and be fine. Yeah. 22. Let's use the Zap to evoke this and then Recursion to kill him. Alright. No damage taken. Go for the Ice Concentrate, Sneaky Strike. Nope. Keep going here. Get Mercury Hourglass, start of each turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. Fight another elite. The head is a bit... I mean, we have time to set up against the head, so it's probably fine. So that's probably also what we're doing. We're consuming, we're defragmenting. Question is, are we glaciering or are we doom and glooming? I guess we're glaciering. Just to be protected against these smaller attacks that he does in between. And then I really want to get this Echo Form down. And I guess I zap, recurse, and blizzard. Now he's probably doing attack for us, like 14. Still gonna run this. Am I? No, I don't need the auto shields. Gonna run cool-headed twice, of course. And I am going to want to doom and gloom. But what else? Gonna recurse. I'm going. Maybe I should have dual cast there. Get to strike and doom and gloom. Seems a bit lame. So now I think this is the last turn we have before he starts doing big attacks. We have a Echo Form, don't forget that. So I could go a bunch of block, but that seems lame. Could go double lightning, which is fine. Or just double blizzard for 30 damage, but that doesn't seem great. Let's double the lightning orb here. Giving me a bunch of block. Let's go with the defend. I'm even gonna run the auto shields. Should have done that first. Didn't think I needed, but for the body slam would have been better. Then we blizzard into body slam. Now he's gonna start doing 30-ish attacks. So now we really want to get some defense out. I think we do that by going consume. Oh, double consume, of course. Glacier. We're fully defended here. Whenever I pick up an Echo Form, it takes me forever to get used to it. I don't know if you've noticed. I think we can double doom and gloom here. Should be fine. Then we're not yet fully defended, but pretty close. I'm gonna run this cool-headed first into a recursion, into a, I guess a defend just to be safe, and a big body slam. And now I'm gonna double up on the glacier, I think. So that I can then strike Blizzard. Have a million defense. And certainly find some way of killing him here. Alright. Calipers, there they are. Start of each turn lose, after your turn lose 15 block rather than all of your block. That is what we wanted all this time. Nope. Yes. I can't embrace madness here because we'll get 2 madness. That will be bad. So I'm gonna have to pick up this right. As bad as that is. And we go here. He shouldn't be attacking for a lot or anything first turn, so we can use a full setup turn. Which is not insane. We're gonna go Doom and Gloom, Defrag. Like, let's set up a Glacier. Recurse a bit. Strike and Body Slam. Once again, starting with the auto shields would have done more, but we didn't know that we wouldn't draw anything useful. Now, this could be a decent attack. We're only defended for 13. I don't quite know how big it is, but it could even be the big one, right? The 30? Still want to consume, I think. Maybe I'll go shrug it off. Yeah, this Echo Form just shouldn't be in my deck. As much fun as it is. So we have 30 and we get... Oh, it was only 5 attacks, so that wasn't too scary. But then he's probably doing the big one now. So we zap... dual cast this Dark Orb, cool-headed, recurse, defend, body slam. No, that wasn't the big one either. 30 block already. Oh yes, because we have calipers. I forgot that we picked up calipers. That makes this so much more, well, so much better. Just Glacier, Doom and Gloom. With calipers, the whole not seeing enemy intents is much less relevant. Because now we can just, it's fine to just stack on block whenever we can. Because we don't lose it. So just taking it along to the next turn if we overblock. But auto shield, calipers makes auto shields really bad though. Dual cast, get a zap up, get a glacier up, and he's dead. Strength potion does not do much for us, or anything. Recursion, disarm, deflect, nope. Yeah, but I have to go here, right? I have to take the elite, even if we have 600 ducats. Yeah. I think our deck is good enough, so that just going for the extra points has to be worth it. You... I want to zap, defragment, recurse, cool-headed, not auto shields, Doom and Gloom, body slam and blizzard. Close, but we didn't take damage. Now hopefully this is just his burn turn, but it could be his put a bunch of stuff in your deck turn. It's hit you for 40 turn. Which I would really be unhappy with. Let's go shrug it off. Ooh. Glacier or consume? I think I'm consuming the... No, let's go safe here. Let's go Glacier, defend. And we were right. It was the 40 turn, so now he should not be doing 40. Shouldn't. Doesn't say he doesn't. Doesn't mean he doesn't. Let's draw some cards. Let's... Glacier. Recurse. And... defend. With calipers in our deck, I like just stacking up some block here. This turn I am gonna consume, however. But I'm gonna consume this zap orb rather than the block one. Body slam you. Fine. Auto shields, dead card. Consume Glacier. Now we should be getting to the turn where he just can't hurt us anymore. But he's obviously filling our deck with stuff, and we draw Body Slam on the turn where we don't need it, of course. As it should be. As Blizzard, nice. I'm just gonna do this and this. Body Slam you for 1 and Blizzard you for 1. Pass. Now this turn we can do... oh, just kill him. Alright. Regal Pillow, heal an additional 15 HP when you rest, not a poison potion, and not one of these cards. Skip rewards. Last fight, before the end boss, we run... They can attack for a bit, they usually don't attack for a million turn 1, but I think I'm fine doing some defense here. So let's go Defrag, Glacier, Doom and Gloom. And Body Slam, the one with most HP. Yep. And now what? Auto Shield is actually active. So I guess we use it. So that's a consume. We zap. And we cool-headed, I think. Goodbye, Echo Form. That was really just a bad pickup. I cast it like 2 times. The 2 times I casted it did nothing. This kills a guy. And now we're gonna remove it right before we hit the boss. So yeah, that's pretty bad. Might as well strike you down, shrug it off. Be good. Now all I need to get is an evoke on the front orb, which I can. Goodbye. Focus potion. Oh, focus potion is actually probably good. Better than the strength potion. I can't pick up a second shrug it off because then we wouldn't get Highlander. So let's discard the strength potion, grab the focus potion, and skip a card. Choke, remove echo form. So sad. Confirm. And go for the final fight. Well, I guess we set up as much as we can here. We're gonna be attacked for a bunch turn 1, like 20-ish, 22 maybe. We only defend for 15, so we have to run. Well, we're going to run these 2 focus potions for sure. Then we're gonna go consume, doom and gloom, and defend. Hope that is enough. Start hitting that guy and recurse. Hitting the backline because barely enough, because he buffs strength, and buffing strength is just mean. Now I want to auto shields, I want to zap, I want to cool head it, I want to defrag, I want to shrug it off. Should be more than enough defense. Oh, we get to keep 1 for next turn, hooray, go Calipers. Just enough to screw up our auto shields, excellent. This might be a turn where we have to run our Gambler's Brew. Do we? This is 23, it's probably enough. I think we can just dual cast Consume again. Yep. Can we actually take a damage? Really? 1 damage? That's sad, that just cost us 100 points. I didn't think he would do that much damage. He already had 6 strength, I guess. Wow, okay. Here the double dazes are horrifying, so we really need to find some extra defense. So I'm gonna run this Gambler's Brew. And look for something useful. Like this Glacier, that is useful. Glacier. Doom and Gloom. Body Slam. If I lose my... I mean, I did lose my perfect by 1 damage, but if we never take damage again this fight, then we lost our thing by 1 point. There's auto shields being horrible. I'm gonna cast the auto shields because I'm unhappy with you. Now we actually get to keep some block finally. We get to consume, shrug it off, defend. Okay, now we're out of the woods. I think we actually did lose the perfect here by 1 single point. This actually kills the backliner. It's kind of neat. And then this, and this, and this. So we got Highlander, but we missed out on Beyond Perfect. For no reason at all. And we kill. Yep, I guess taking the Runic Dome did hurt us after all. 1135 though. Whoa, so if we had not taken that 1 point of damage, we would be almost on page 1. That's pretty cool. This way we're like on page, I don't know, 4 maybe. Oh, I skipped that way too quickly, sorry for that. I thought we had 1 more click. I don't think you can see your point makeup anymore in the run history, can you? Run history... No, it unfortunately does not show the final points. I mean, we can see our final points, but not the makeup. I'm sorry for that. Play daily climb and view my score. Rank 56. This is the best rank I've ever had. And we missed out by 1 point of being, what do we have? 1135. So if we had not taken that 1 damage, we would be on rank 23, which is pretty good. And if we were faster, could have another 50 points by not talking, which would put us to 1185. I can never remember what my score is. Yes, 1185. So we would be at 1285. 1285 put us at rank 50. That's pretty great. So we're never gonna get the speed achievements, the speed points here on this. Well, while I'm talking, I'm just sometimes the 50 minutes if it's a fast deck, but never the really quick one. And failing 100 points by a single damage. That's just sad. Anyway, that was a lot of fun, very interesting. Was almost completely a defect deck, which is a bit weird in a diverse run, but still the body slam did work, and we got a lot of points compared to the other people, so I'm pretty happy with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you're seeing here, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel. I really like when people do that. It really helps me, and it helps you see when there's a new video. And well, there's a comment section that you could use if you were so inclined, maybe to tell me what else I missed here, what other easy points I missed out on. Tell me what I should do. Want me to do more of the normal runs again in Ascension, for example? Are you happy with me just doing dailies at the moment? Tell me about that down there in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.